And you know, even though I have a Gypsy now, I still like to go to my books, my pamphlets, to see the items. Plus, I like to go to my books so that I can see what layer I need to cut. Because the Gypsy, even when you zoom in on the keypad for a particular item, it really doesn't show you the cut as good as I like to see it. So what I did is, after linking up all of my cartridges to my Gypsy, I went through all my cartridges and pulled out the pamphlets. And I have them in my little crafting storage space in a container so that I can easily go and get the pamphlet, the brochure, the book that I'm going to be cutting from. And sometimes I'll base my layout on what I find in this little brochure. I'll see a little penguin or a doggy or a tree, and it'll get me going, get my creative juices flowing, and it'll give me an idea for a layout. So sometimes I like to just browse my books, even the old ones that I've had for years. And I mean, you know, you don't just have the main icon here. It's like on this one, you get an igloo with the kitty. You know, there's the kitty. Or, look, a little ball of yarn. That would be perfect for somebody who knits. It doesn't have to go with the kitty. So I think, you know, these Cricut cartridges have come down in price so much since I bought my first cartridge. I bought one cartridge. It was the Christmas cheer cartridge when I bought my baby bug 5 years ago. And I paid $80 for it. Now you can find them on eBay or customcrops.com. Oh, there's a million and one websites that sell cartridges for $30, $40. Also, I just got Create a Critter and Baby Steps, and what else? Another one. Kate's ABCs at Joann's last Sunday for $29.99. I got there on Saturday. The sale did not start till Sunday. I was scared to death if I waited for the sale to start, I would not get the cartridges I wanted because they didn't have many of Baby Steps and Create a Critter. And I actually got my mailer, my Joann's brochure or newspaper ad in the mail. And I didn't notice the start date of the sale, which I should have done. I couldn't believe I did that. But I looked at the coupon, and the coupon usually says May 4th to May 10th or whatever. It didn't have a date. I thought, well, maybe the sale is already in progress. So I run over there, I get there, and it didn't start till Sunday. I went on and purchased my cartridges on Saturday night. I had to pay over $200. I had to pay the regular price of $89.99 for each cartridge. And then on Sunday, I took my receipt and the cartridges back, and they refunded me the difference. Now listen, I was so nervous to do that. That's not my style, but I really wanted those cartridges, and that was a great price. I did not even open the cartridges on Saturday, and I was dying to, believe me, because even though the back of a cartridge shows a lot of the cutouts, as most of you know, it doesn't show all of the cutouts. So I love to get my book home and look at it. I think I read them more than I do the newspaper. Anyway, I did not open those containers because I thought, I am not getting stuck with these cartridges and them saying, oh yeah, you used to be able to get the price difference, but as of this morning at 8 o'clock, you can no longer do that. And then I would have paid $90 for each of those cartridges. I'd killed myself. I couldn't have taken it. Anyway, so, just know that you can do that if there's something you want. You have 7 days from the day of your purchase at Joann's to take it back and get your money if something goes on sale.